Tarkov wipes tomorrow, and if you have been living under a rock for the past few weeks, I'm going to get you up to speed as quickly as possible, hopefully in like under 3 minutes. So this morning we woke up to a tweet from Nikita saying this. I'm not even going to try to say that. And basically it means wipe tomorrow. As we can see, Axel kind of translated it. And it says, wipe tomorrow is a big meme in Russian community. If it doesn't wipe tomorrow, ask again and receive the same answer. Is this the announcement? Don't know, maybe. So for a little bit, I had some, I was a little bit optimistic and I thought maybe they were just joking around and they were going to postpone it a little bit more. But shortly after getting that tweet, we got this tweet from the official Escape from Tarkov Twitter. And they confirmed right here, tomorrow, July 9th, planning to install patch 16.8. So this is going to be the wipe. There will be a wipe with the update and partial wipe in Tarkov Arena. So this will be happening at 3 a.m. Eastern time, and it will probably come back up somewhere around 7 a.m., 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there. Usually it gets extended a little bit longer, but it will be up in the morning. Speaking of which, I'm going to be live all day tomorrow, so if you guys have questions or you just want somewhere to hang out while you're at work, feel free to stop by. So if you've been living under a rock, like I mentioned earlier, let me get you up to speed. This all started when we got the updated roadmap a couple of weeks ago, and everybody noticed in July 2025, it said hardcore wipe. Immediately, people started freaking out. They were wondering what that means. This kind of came out of nowhere. They gave us this late June, so everybody was curious. So that's when they started to drop these posts on Twitter, and they were telling us everything about hardcore wipe in stages. So this first one that we got right here, you'll notice that it has a little icon right here, and then there's two other blank ones, so we will get to those a little bit later. So basically, the hardcore wipe, flea market disabled, increased item requirements for hideout zones. Hideout zones don't require found in raid items, limited hideout ammo crafts, and reduced spawn chance of rare loot. So this was the first iteration that they showed us, and then I believe the next day they gave us the second iteration, and they said restricted location accessibility. Most locations will only be accessible through transitions from appropriate locations. A lot of people were, kind of giving their ideas on what this means. Basically, some places are only going to be accessible by the transitions. Secure container restrictions, you can't store ammo, currency, and certain medicine. Limited trader interaction, reduced range of available medicine, weapons, ammo, and armor. Reduce item selling price and increase purchase price. And that's going to be from the traders as well. Then they gave us the last one right here. So there's going to be a 100% boss spawn chance on all locations. Reduced experience for killing enemies and dying. A lot of people were misinterpreting this. This basically means if you kill a bunch of things and you die, you will get less XP. Increased experience for surviving and increase AI difficulty. Now, this was the last iteration of them telling us what hardcore was going to be. And this left a lot on the table. A lot of people had questions. Everybody was curious. Some people were whining. Some people were complaining. Essentially, from what I have gathered from tweets, all over the place, from Nikita himself, from BSG, from certain, people in the community, they're going to implement these things in different stages. I don't think it's going to be everything all at once right at the beginning. They're going to be implementing certain things as the wipe progresses. And they are also listening to community feedback. So they've said it multiple times, they've been monitoring the feedback. And by that basically just means listening to the streamers and what they have to say. Let's be honest. And hopefully they will make changes that make sense and changes that people will enjoy. So that's everything. That's all we know right now. Wipe is almost here, less than 24 hours away. This is everything that we know of. If I miss anything, feel free to put it down in the comments below so other people can know. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.